Hey YouTube, this is Christy from Living Simplistically, and I am about to take out my Bantu knots. I put them up last night and I'm going to take them out. I tried something different. Usually I do the double strand twist and then put them up into the Bantu knot, but I decided I was going to take out the twist and just do the regular knots that people do. So wish me luck. I also sometimes when I feel like the knots aren't that secure, I put little rubber bands around them to keep them secure. So it appears this one is a little too tight. Okay, so I started taking out some of the Bantu knots, as you can see, and I wanted to leave some in to show you how to take them out. I mean, this is kind of just what I do. So I kind of unwind them like little knobs, like I'm turning a knob, and then I gently, very carefully, because these will frizz very easily if you just kind of manhandle them. And so this is how it should look. This is how you know when you have a good Bantu knot, is when you get this. Anything else is not gonna work. It's a fail, and I know that by experience. Excuse me. So I'm just gonna quickly undo this. So I think I'm in good shape. I also put one in the middle of my head here for some volume. I put two in the back, and then in the middle section I did three. And then I did my side one, and then two here. Just, I think a lot of times it's just trial and error and really figuring out how you want your hair styled. You gotta do these carefully. And so I'm twisting my knob. These are the unsexiest looking things, but when you take them out, it makes your hair look amazing. Okay. So, and just to kind of quickly show you how to do a Bantu knot, so what I do is I take my Denman brush. I don't think I have it down here with me. Take my Denman brush and I brush out the hair, because what you want to do is the Bantu knot stretches the hair. So you take the Denman brush, dry hair if you can. I actually use my aloe vera gel. I use my aloe gel, and then I use a little bit of my coconut oil, put on my hair, and then I look at the section of my hair and how I kind of want the hair to fall. And I guess I could have moved this one up a little bit, but I grab the hair tight, and then you just keep twisting it and twisting it and twisting it, and then, you know, soon you'll see that the hair will ravel around itself. And this it took me forever to get it right. And then you keep wrapping, and then you just tuck the end underneath. And then sometimes, as I mentioned early on, if I can't get the end tucked, I use a rubber band. I know, shame on me. I use a rubber band, and I just put it on top and secure it, and then I just take it off. I only put it on there, I just stick it on there, put like that. I don't wrap it because I don't want it to pull the hair, but that's what I do. And then when it's time to take it out, do it like that. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I start taking out the band. Well, not taking out, but releasing the hair. Because this is also a very important part. And what I do is I apply a little bit of oil on my fingers, because this is where the frizz comes when you're taking it down. That's why I untwist the hair. Of course, I have the oil on my hair. And then I want to make sure that I find the bottom of the hair, separate it, because you're going to now divide it into sections. And I'll gently, don't pull, because again, this is where the frizz can come. Gently separate it into sections. And as you can see that? Gently separating into sections. Don't pull hard. And if you feel tangles, you'll just have to kind of work through it. But this is the part that gives your hair volume, is separating. And I mean, that's kind of what I do all the way around. So I'm gonna, again, spare you, and I'm gonna take my hair out, and then I'll come back and I'll show you. All right. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the result. It's not bad, actually. I've had Bantu knots that have failed a lot more horribly, but this is actually pretty good. There are some sections where it's frizzed, like up here. I think it has to do with how I took it out, because the ends got tangled and I pulled it. And then also there's some frizz down here. I don't know what I did here, but that looks a hot mess. Anyway, so this is the look. And at this point, you know, once you separate all the pieces, I try to separate them in smaller pieces. The smaller the pieces, the more volume you'll have. Well, actually, no. So the bigger the Bantu knot chunks, the more volume you have. And then usually those chunks, once I take the Bantu knots out, then I just separate them. And you can style as you like. Again, I apply oil on my fingers. See, I have a tangle. I apply oil on my fingers before I take out each knot to help minimize the frizz. And then usually I just stretch out the hair. Some people try to put they'll put their fingers in their scalp to take out the parts, so that looks more natural. But then you style as you like, and some people shake it out. I don't care, but I like the mess. I do like messy hair. I don't like hair looking too put together, so I'll play around with it. But that's it. This is the Bantu knots, and the more you practice, I mean, if you try it and it does not work to your liking, just keep trying, because it took me a while. I suggest that you try it on the weekends. Don't do it the night before you have to go to work or you're going on a date, because if it comes out looking bad, it's not pretty. Because I've looked, and this is what I've done. I mean, I've made those mistakes. So that's it. That's the Bantu knots, and this is the result. So thanks for watching, and maybe next time I'll show you all that I'm doing and then just fast forward it, because I don't want my videos to be too long. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Have a great day.